Hello everyone. Today I'm going to guide you through the process of adding a new device in Share Portal. So, what is a device actually is? A device in Share Portal can include a controller, an HMI monitor, or a PC system. For today, guys, we will focus on adding a new controller device. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna need to do is to open the Tier portal. Start by opening the Tier portal software. A menu will appear, giving you two options. Actually, three options. So you're gonna see that they are open an existing project, create a new one, and migrate the project. So if you already have one created, you can just select the open the existing project. But in this case, I'm going to create a new one. So first thing that you click the create a new project, you're gonna see that you have to enter a project name, and then you're gonna select the path for it. After that, you can just click create. So it is going to take some time, so you're gonna wait for the software to set up your project, then click view project when it is ready. Okay, so after that you are going to detect the programmable logic controller or the PLC to add a new PLC that is connected in the field. So first thing you're gonna do is to navigate to online access and select the connection medium that you are using to connect your device to the PC. So I'm using an Ethernet cable which stated here. You're gonna hit update an accessible device. So you have to wait for the software to scan and find the connected device. If the PLC has already been configured, you will see it named like this. But if it hasn't been configured, the software will display the MAC address instead. So to access the PLC setting, you're gonna click Online Diagnostic as shown here. If this is your first time connecting to the PLC, mark it as trusted device, and then proceed to the general section and check the firmware version of the PLC. The next step is you are going to assign the IP address if the PLC hasn't been configured yet. What you're gonna do is click the function block menu and locate the assign IP address section right here. This is the MAC address that is shown. You cannot change anything, but the IP address and the subnet marks you can change. Okay, so you can assign whatever you need. Okay, so that is for the configuration of the IP address and the PLC. So, okay, after that, you are going to go to the add new device. So once the configuration is complete, proceed to add the new device into your portal. Okay, so after you click add new device, this menu will appear and you can see that there are controller, HMI, and PC system, which is you can easily click and add. But for me, I'm going to show you how to add the controller first. The HMI will be shown in the next few minutes. So to add a new controller, you have to click the controller section, and you can see that if you drop down the controller section, you can find that there are several controller version of firmware or the model, which you can select what you are using. Then to identify your controller model, look at the physical PLC for a label or barcode that indicate the model. So in my case, it is going to be the S7. If you are unsure of the model, you can just select the unspecified CPU and make sure you select the correct firmware version as noted earlier. And next step is going to be the detection and confirmation of the device. So you're going to return to the main page. You will notice that this device is not yet specified. So to specify them, just click detect to start searching for the device. Before you proceed, ensure that the type of the PG/PC interface is correct, and PG/PC interface match the one you are using. And the next thing you're gonna do is to click Start Search, like here. As you click Start Search, once detected, the PLC detail will shown. So you have to review all the detail of the PLC, and then you have to, after it is correct, everything is fine, you can just detect as shown here, and you have to confirm that the device is trusted, and boom, after that you have to configure the security, and it is the finalization of the device configuration. So a security section may appear like this. Follow the prompts to complete any required step. Okay, so you can see that it wants you to protect the PLC configuration, and you need to set up the password. If you don't want any of this, you can just uncheck the tick box here and just proceed to the next section. And this is a PG/PC communication. You can select secure only, or you can select both secure and legacy communication. The details are listed above. You can just pause and read, but I'm going to use the legacy and secure PG/PC communication. Okay, so proceed to the next option. The next option is going to be the access protection. So an access level is like how you can do or not do anything in this programmable logic control. So I'm going to use the full access without any protection. If you choose no access, you can set up a password, which is you can later identify which is the operator, which is the engineer who is accessing the PLC right now. And this is, I will recommend no asset complete protection, but if you are just doing small project, you can just click full asset no protection. Okay, so if everything is successful, you will see that all the connected card for your PLC is listed here. And that's it for the add new PLC device. So the next part of this guide is I will show you how to add a new HMI device. So let's go. Okay, and to add a new device, you are going to go ahead and add a new HMI device, which I'm currently using a unified comfort panel. And you can select whether it is 7-inch display up to 22-inch display. So go ahead and select one of them. And this version is the highest version that the TIA Portal version 17 can go. So after you click the OK button, it is going to take a while. So you can just go ahead and wait for it. And after that, you will go to the runtime setting. So the runtime setting is going to be the same as the PLC setting. You are going to select whether you want to encrypt the transfer. So in my case, I don't want to encrypt anything, so I'm going to uncheck this box off. And the web client is when you usually export the screen to the internet access. So you can access the screen, the HMI, the PLC from anywhere in the earth if you have internet access. So go ahead and check that. Okay, so after that, I will show you how to link the PLC device with the HDMI device. So let's go ahead and add a new device. Go to controller section and select the Cinematic S7 CPU, and go ahead and select whatever you are using. So don't forget the version, firmware version either. You can see that there are a lot of versions. You can go ahead and detect a device which version it is. So I'm going to select. Okay, so after that, the PLC security setting which I have told you before is going to be the same as the slideshow that I showed you before. So I'm going to skip this setup step, and it is going to be the PLC, which is only the PLC standalone version. So to connect the PLC to the HMI device, we are going to connect them first by connect them to the LAN port. So the left one is actually a LAN port and the right one is going to be the internet port. And the connection also just click link to connect them so they can use the PLC tag which is inside the PLC, so there can be link. And that is, I believe, for the HMI configuration and adding in both PLC and HMI device to the tier portal program. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. We have successfully walked through the process of adding a new controller device and a HMI device in tier portal, from setting up a project to configuring and detecting your PLC. With this step, you should now be able to confidently add and configure your device in the software. So if you have any question or need further clarification, feel free to ask in the comment or refer to tier portal documentation. Thank you for watching and I hope this guide was helpful. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more tutorial. See you next time.